Welcome back to today's video, coin enthusiasts. In this episode, we're diving into the fascinating world of the most valuable and rare USA Jefferson Nickel coins, including the top 5 most valuable and most expensive wartime silver nickel. These coins aren't just change. They're pieces of American history forged during World War II, filled with patriotic spirit, artistry, and enduring value. Join me as we explore 5 of the most sought-after Jefferson nickels that continue to captivate collectors and stand as shining treasures of U.S. coinage. Let's uncover their stories, secrets, and true worth. Let's get started. First up, in the 1943 P. Thomas Jefferson Nickel 5-cent coin stands as one of the most fascinating and historically significant issues in American numismatics. Even when found in dirty and damaged condition, this wartime nickel holds a deep allure for collectors and historians alike. Its combination of silver composition, bold wartime symbolism, and distinctive P mint mark above Monticello makes it a prized treasure among enthusiasts. Collectors are drawn to this coin not only for its tangible connection to World War II, but also for its unique aesthetic charm and enduring market demand. Whether tarnished by age or worn through circulation, each 1943 P. Jefferson nickel tells a story of American resilience and economic adaptation during one of the most defining eras of the 20th century. The historical backdrop of the 1943 P. Jefferson nickel is deeply intertwined with the United States' involvement in World War II. Minted at the Philadelphia Mint, this coin belongs to a special wartime series produced between 1942 and 1945, when nickel metal was removed from the alloy to preserve the material for military use. In its place, the mint adopted an alloy of 35% silver, 56% copper, and 9% manganese, creating what collectors now affectionately refer to as Silver War nickels. This composition shift marked a pivotal moment in U.S. coinage history, reflecting both economic necessity and patriotic sacrifice. The inclusion of the P mint mark above Monticello was also a first in U.S. coinage, symbolizing the mint's role in supporting the war effort and identifying the coin's special composition. Artistically, the 1943 P. Jefferson nickel remains a masterpiece of American design. The obverse features a detailed portrait of President Thomas Jefferson, designed by Felix Schlag, capturing the statesman's strong and thoughtful expression. The reverse displays Jefferson's Virginia home, Monticello, rendered in fine architectural detail. Measuring 21.2 millimeters in diameter and weighing 5 grams, the coin's silver-toned surface, often dulled by age or environmental wear in dirty examples, retains a distinctive wartime charm. The bold P mint mark above Monticello stands out as a key identifier, while minor die variations and subtle doubling in some issues add an extra layer of intrigue for variety collectors. Rarity and condition play a crucial role in the desirability of the 1943 P. Jefferson nickel. Although millions were minted, time and circulation have taken their toll. High-grade, uncirculated examples with sharp details and full steps on Monticello are significantly harder to find, making them especially sought after. Conversely, even heavily circulated or damaged pieces carry collector value due to the historical significance of their silver composition. Coins affected by tarnish, corrosion, or scratches may not command premium prices, but they still serve as affordable and meaningful entry points into the world of wartime numismatics. Market value for the 1943 P. Jefferson nickel varies widely depending on condition and grade. In well-worn, dirty condition, typical values range from $1 to $3, largely due to the intrinsic silver content. However, examples in extremely fine to mint state condition can fetch anywhere from $10 to $75. High-grade, fully struck specimens with strong steps on Monticello can command $100 or more at auctions. Exceptional varieties or coins certified by leading grading services such as PCGS or NGC may reach values of $200 to $1,000, depending on rarity and eye appeal. As silver prices rise and historical appreciation continues, the 1943 P nickel remains a steady performer in the collectible coin market. For collectors seeking to add this historic coin to their collections, careful attention to authenticity and condition is paramount. Always look for the distinctive P mint mark above Monticello. This feature ensures it's a true wartime issue. Coins should ideally be purchased from reputable dealers or established numismatic auctions, where grading standards are verified. Storing the coin in acid-free holders or encapsulated slabs is recommended to prevent further tarnish or environmental damage. Even for coins already in rough condition, proper storage helps preserve what remains of their original surfaces and details. Beyond the investment perspective, collecting the 1943 P Jefferson Nickel offers a deeply educational and rewarding experience. It invites collectors to explore the economic and political dynamics of wartime America, understand the evolution of U.S. coinage materials, and appreciate the craftsmanship of early 20th century minting technology. Each coin, whether bright and lustrous or worn and darkened by decades of circulation, serves as a silent witness to an era of resourcefulness and national unity. The excitement surrounding the 1943 P Jefferson Nickel continues to captivate new generations of coin enthusiasts. Its silver composition, bold mint mark, and historical resonance ensure it remains one of the cornerstones of mid-century American coin collecting. Even examples in damaged or dirty condition carry a timeless charm, representing a tangible link to the nation's wartime history. Collectors often find that cleaning is best avoided, as the natural tunning and wear enhance the coin's authenticity and character. The 1943 P. Thomas Jefferson Nickel 5-cent coin is far more than a simple piece of metal. It is a story forged in silver, history, and perseverance. From its wartime origins and distinctive design to its enduring market presence, this coin remains a prized collectible that unites artistry with patriotism. For numismatists, owning a 1943 P. Jefferson Nickel is like holding a piece of America's past in their hands, a true testament to the nation's enduring spirit and an exceptional addition to any coin collection. Next up to in the 1944 Thomas Jefferson Nickel is a fascinating and highly sought-after piece in American numismatics, captivating collectors with its wartime origins and distinctive silver composition. Despite often being found in dirty or damaged condition, this coin remains a prized treasure for those who appreciate the rich history embedded in every detail of its design. Minted during one of the most turbulent periods of the 20th century, the 1944 Jefferson Nickel holds immense appeal among enthusiasts who view it as both a historical artifact and a numismatic gem. Its enduring legacy, combined with growing market demand, makes it one of the most desirable wartime nickels ever struck by the United States Mint. Introduced as part of the iconic Jefferson Nickel series that began in 1938, the 1944 issue carries deep historical significance linked to World War II. During this time, the U.S. Mint replaced nickel in the coin's composition with silver and manganese to conserve metal for military production. This resulted in what collectors now refer to as the wartime silver nickels. The 1944 nickel, bearing the large P, D, or S mint mark above Monticello on the reverse, symbolizes the nation's resilience and adaptability during wartime. Every piece minted that year, whether from Philadelphia, Denver, or San Francisco, serves as a tangible connection to the patriotic efforts of America's home front, where even coinage played a role in the greater war effort. The unique features of the 1944 Jefferson Nickel add to its remarkable character. On the obverse, Felix Schlag's portrait of President Thomas Jefferson exudes dignity and strength, framed by the inscriptions "In God We Trust," "Liberty," and the year of issue. The reverse showcases the famous Monticello building, Jefferson's Virginia home, accompanied by EPLURIBUS UNUM and United States of America. Composed of 56% copper, 35% silver, and 9% manganese, the coin weighs 5 grams and measures 21.2 in diameter. The large mint mark above Monticello, a first for U.S. coinage, was introduced to distinguish the wartime composition from regular nickels. Even in circulated or dirty condition, these features remain visible reminders of a defining era in American coinage. Rarity and condition play crucial roles in determining the 1944 Jefferson Nickel's desirability. While millions were minted, many have since suffered from heavy circulation, corrosion, or environmental damage, reducing their overall eye appeal. Pristine examples in uncirculated or near-mint condition are increasingly scarce, commanding significant interest from collectors who appreciate original luster and sharp strike details. Particularly rare are coins with striking errors or varieties, such as double die reverses or off-center strikes, which can further enhance a coin numismatic appeal. The challenge of locating a bright, well-preserved 1944 silver nickel makes it a rewarding pursuit for dedicated collectors. In terms of market value, the 1944 Jefferson Nickel offers both accessibility and potential investment appeal. Circulated examples often trade for modest prices between $1 and $5, reflecting their silver content and wartime heritage. However, coins in higher grades, especially those graded MS-65 or better, can command values ranging from $30 to over $200, depending on the mint mark and overall eye appeal. Exceptional specimens with proof-like surfaces or recognized error varieties have been known to fetch as much as $800 to $1,000 at specialized auctions. The combination of silver composition, historical importance, and enduring popularity ensures that this coin continues to appreciate steadily among both new and seasoned collectors. For those eager to add a 1944 Jefferson Nickel to their collection, careful attention to detail is essential. Collectors are encouraged to seek coins certified by reputable grading services such as PCGS or NGC to ensure authenticity and quality. Paying close attention to the clarity of the mint mark, the sharpness of Monticello's steps, and the condition of Jefferson's portrait can make a significant difference in long-term value. It's also advisable to store these coins in airtight holders or archival quality flips to prevent further tarnishing or environmental damage, especially given the silver content that makes them prone to oxidation. One of the most captivating aspects of the 1944 Jefferson Nickel lies in its role as a worth. This coin tells the story of America's wartime ingenuity and collective effort. Each surviving example, whether tarnished, worn, or gleaming, serves as a silent witness to the challenges and triumphs of the 1940s. Collectors often describe owning one as akin to holding a small piece of American perseverance, where design and purpose merged seamlessly in service of the nation's ideals. Today, the 1944 Jefferson Nickel continues to hold a special place in the hearts of numismatists worldwide. Its blend of silver beauty, patriotic symbolism, and historical narrative ensures that it remains one of the most cherished wartime coins ever minted. For many, it represents far more than 5 cents. It's a story of unity, sacrifice, and creativity cast in metal. Whether found in a roll of old nickels, inherited from a family collection, or acquired at auction, this coin's presence in any collection stands as a testament to America's enduring legacy and craftsmanship. In conclusion, the 1944 Thomas Jefferson Nickel is a timeless collectible that harmonizes history, artistry, and rarity in one iconic design. From its distinctive wartime alloy to its proud depiction of Jefferson's Monticello, the coin continues to captivate generations of collectors who see it as both a treasure of the past and an investment for the future. Despite age, dirt, or damage, each piece retains its allure as a tangible link to America's wartime story. For numismatists and history enthusiasts alike, the 1944 Jefferson Nickel remains an enduring reminder of the beauty and meaning that can reside in even the humblest of coins. Beyond its physical design and monetary value, the 1944 Jefferson Nickel also represents an emotional connection to a defining chapter in American history. Each coin minted during this period echoes the collective determination of a nation at war, where every citizen, factory, and even the U.S. Mint contributed to victory. For collectors, owning one of these nickels feels like preserving a small but significant artifact of patriotism and perseverance. Whether worn from decades of circulation or gleaming in mint-state brilliance, the coin embodies the resilience and unity that characterized the American spirit of the 1940s, turning what was once ordinary change into a cherished piece of history. Furthermore, the ongoing fascination with the 1944 silver nickel ensures its place as a cornerstone in the Jefferson series and a highlight in any serious numismatic collection. Its combination of artistic craftsmanship, silver composition, and historical depth continues to draw both new and seasoned collectors into its story. As time passes and high-quality examples become scarcer, the coin's legacy only grows stronger, reinforcing its reputation as a must-have collectible. Whether admired for its beauty, its historical context, or its symbolic value, the 1944 Thomas Jefferson Nickel remains one of the most captivating and enduring treasures of American coinage. Collectors who encounter the 1944 Jefferson Nickel in dirty or damaged condition often see beyond its surface wear, recognizing the deeper narrative it carries. Even with tarnish or scratches, the coin maintains an undeniable sense of authenticity, proof of its long journey through decades of American hands. Many enthusiasts choose to preserve these well-worn examples as historical relics rather than restore them, valuing their natural patina as evidence of age and endurance. Each imperfection tells a story, making these coins not just collectibles but silent witnesses to history that continue to inspire admiration and curiosity among numismatists. As interest in vintage U.S. coinage continues to grow, the 1944 Jefferson Nickel stands out as a symbol of timeless value and enduring appeal. Its silver composition and wartime production give it a unique identity within the Jefferson series, elevating its desirability among both casual hobbyists and seasoned investors. Whether found in a coin shop, inherited from a family collection, or uncovered in a forgotten drawer, this nickel captures the imagination with its historical weight and understated elegance. It remains a brilliant reminder that even a simple 5-cent coin can carry the legacy of a nation's strength, artistry, and unwavering pride. Next up in the 1964 USA Thomas Jefferson Nickel 5-cent coin stands as one of the most fascinating and historically significant issues in American numismatics. Captivating collectors and history enthusiasts alike, this coin embodies both artistic charm and cultural heritage. Despite its age and frequent circulation, even in dirty or damaged condition, it remains a highly sought-after treasure among enthusiasts who appreciate its enduring symbolism. The 1964 Jefferson Nickel's connection to a transformative era in U.S. history, and its position as a transitional piece in coinage, make it an intriguing collectible with lasting appeal and market interest. Introduced at the height of America's mid-20th century growth, the 1964 Jefferson Nickel was minted during a pivotal time of social and economic change. It marked the final year before the U.S. Mint removed mint marks from coins, 1965-1967, giving the 1964 issue special importance in numismatic chronology. Produced in massive quantities at both the Philadelphia, no mint mark, and Denver D mint mark mints, this coin became a tangible link to a bustling post-war America defined by optimism, progress, and innovation. The 1964 issue also represents the final pre-modern Jefferson nickel before adjustments in minting technology and design standardization began shaping later versions. The coin's design, created by Felix Schlag, continues to stand as one of the most recognized portraits in American coinage. The obverse features a dignified left-facing bust of President Thomas Jefferson, symbolizing intellect, leadership, and democratic vision. The reverse displays Jefferson's iconic home, Monticello, with exquisite architectural detail and the inscriptions EPLURIBUSUNUM, Monticello, 5 cents, and United States of America. Composed of 75% copper and 25% nickel, the coin weighs 5 grams and measures 21.2 millimeters in diameter, embodying the solid craftsmanship and durability associated with mid-century U.S. coinage. One of the aspects that makes the 1964 Jefferson nickel so intriguing is its complex relationship with rarity and condition. While over 1 billion were struck, most entered circulation, leading to widespread wear, scratches, and dulling of detail. As a result, finding a 1964 Jefferson nickel in pristine, uncirculated condition remains a genuine challenge. Collectors also value varieties such as the 1964D double die reverse, or examples with full steps on Monticello, details that significantly increase a coin's desirability and market worth. Dirty or damaged examples often reflect decades of handling and history, adding a unique, story-filled charm for casual collectors. In terms of market value, the 1964 Jefferson nickel presents an intriguing spectrum. Common circulated pieces may hold minimal face value, but coins in near mint or uncirculated condition can command prices from $5 to $25, depending on clarity and luster. Rare varieties, particularly those with full steps or die errors, can sell for $150 to $1,000 or more in certified high-grade condition. The Denver-minted 1964D issue, especially in brilliant uncirculated grade, remains especially attractive to collectors seeking completeness and precision. The steady appreciation of vintage U.S. nickels continues to affirm this coin's importance in long-term numismatic investment. For collectors, acquiring the 1964 Jefferson nickel offers both educational and aesthetic rewards. It is advisable to seek certified examples graded by reputable services such as PCGS or NGC, ensuring authenticity and grade accuracy. Pay attention to strike quality, particularly the sharpness of Monticello's steps, and look for lustrous surfaces free from deep scratches or corrosion. Proper storage is essential. Using protective holders or archival quality coin flips prevents further tarnish and damage. Collectors are also encouraged to connect with online numismatic forums and auction platforms, where detailed discussion and shared expertise enhance collecting success. Even in tarnished, dirty, or damaged condition, the 1964 Jefferson nickel remains a tangible piece of American heritage. Each worn surface tells the story of decades in circulation, having passed through countless hands and moments in history. For many, the charm of an aged coin lies not just in its metal composition, but in its journey, a silent witness to everyday life across generations. Such coins invite admiration not only for their design, but for their survival amid change. The 1964 Jefferson nickel continues to be celebrated as more than just a 5-cent piece. It is a symbol of American resilience, artistry, and innovation. Its classic design and historical depth make it a favorite among seasoned numismatists and newcomers alike. Whether discovered in a family collection or purchased from a professional dealer, it represents a meaningful addition to any coin set that values tradition and authenticity. In conclusion, the 1964 USA Thomas Jefferson nickel 5-cent coin stands as a remarkable blend of history, craftsmanship, and collectability. Its legacy endures through its enduring design, connection to mid-century America, and diverse appeal across all levels of collecting. From circulated examples with aged patina to brilliant uncirculated rarities gleaming with detail, it remains a prized treasure for anyone seeking a tangible connection to the past and a rewarding investment in the timeless world of numismatics. Beyond its physical beauty, the 1964 Jefferson Nickel also represents the closing chapter of an era in American minting history. Its massive production was intended to alleviate a national coin shortage, yet it unintentionally created one of the most iconic collectible coins of the 20th century. For many collectors, the year 1964 marks a turning point, a moment when traditional minting techniques met modern demand, resulting in a coin that bridges two generations of American currency. Even in well-worn or oxidized condition, each example carries the subtle marks of time, making every piece distinct and irreplaceable in its own way. Decade. Today, the 1964 Jefferson Nickel continues to captivate both casual hobbyists and serious investors. Its accessible price range makes it an excellent entry point for new collectors, while its historical depth and notable varieties keep advanced numismatists engaged. Whether admired for its design, treasured for its rarity, or preserved for its historical resonance, the coin remains an enduring emblem of America's mid-century spirit. With each rediscovery, it reminds collectors that even the most modest denominations can hold immense historical and sentimental value. For many enthusiasts, the 1964 Jefferson Nickel is more than just a collectible. It's a symbol of America's enduring craftsmanship and cultural continuity. Its timeless design, featuring Jefferson's thoughtful profile and the architectural elegance of Monticello, continues to resonate with collectors who value artistry rooted in national pride. Even coins that show wear, discoloration, or light damage are cherished for their authenticity, serving as genuine artifacts that have survived the test of time and circulation. Each coin reflects not only the era in which it was struck, but also the countless stories it has silently witnessed through the decades. As the years pass, appreciation for the 1964 Jefferson Nickel only deepens, solidifying its place among the most memorable issues of the Jefferson series. Its ability to maintain historical relevance and collector interest demonstrates the lasting power of classic American coinage. Whether displayed in a collection, studied for its varieties, or passed down through generations, this coin continues to inspire admiration and curiosity. Ultimately, it stands as a modest yet powerful reminder that true numismatic beauty often lies not in rarity alone, but in the enduring connection between history, artistry, and the collector's passion. Next up in the USA 1941 Thomas Jefferson Nickel 5-cent coin stands as a fascinating and highly sought-after piece in American numismatics, captivating collectors with its blend of history, artistry, and enduring charm. Despite being commonly found in circulated and well-worn conditions, this coin continues to ignite excitement among enthusiasts who appreciate its vintage appeal and connection to a defining era in U.S. history. Its simple yet elegant design, coupled with the fact that it precedes the wartime silver issues, makes it a prized treasure among Jefferson Nickel enthusiasts and those who value coins that reflect America's transition into a world-changing decade. Minted just before the onset of the United States' involvement in World War II, the 1941 Jefferson Nickel carries immense historical significance. It was produced during a time of uncertainty and industrial transformation, as the nation prepared for the global conflict that would soon reshape its economy and society. The coin was struck at 3 mints, Philadelphia, no mint mark, Denver, D, and San Francisco, S, each contributing to a substantial yet historically meaningful mintage. The 1941 issue stands as the last full pre-war composition of 75% copper and 25% nickel, symbolizing the final chapter of an era before the metal composition shifted during wartime production. The design of the 1941 Jefferson Nickel, crafted by sculptor Felix Schlag, continues to impress collectors with its refined artistry. The obverse features a dignified portrait of Thomas Jefferson, the third President of the United States and author of the Declaration of Independence. The reverse showcases his beloved home, Monticello, rendered with architectural grace and precision. The inscriptions EPLURIBUS UNUM, Monticello, and United States of America frame the building beautifully, while the denomination 5 cents anchors the design. Measuring 21.2 millimeters in diameter and weighing 5 grams, the coin's metallic luster and balanced symmetry exemplify Schlag's classic style. Collectors often seek pieces with sharp details on Jefferson's cheek and Monticello's steps, which reflect exceptional striking quality. While not the rarest in the Jefferson Nickel series, the 1941 issue does have desirable varieties and mint-marked versions that attract serious collectors. The San Francisco issue, S, tends to be scarcer in higher grades, while the Denver Mint, D, often exhibits slight dye variations. Over time, many of these coins have suffered from wear, discoloration, and surface damage, making pristine examples increasingly challenging to find. In well-circulated or dirty condition, the coin tells its own story of decades of use, lending each piece a sense of authenticity and character that resonates deeply with history-focused numismatists. The rarity and condition of the 1941 Jefferson Nickel play a pivotal role in determining its desirability and market value. Although millions were minted, few have survived in uncirculated or full-step condition, where every line of Monticello's staircase is visible. Such specimens command a premium among grading enthusiasts, as clarity in design and original mint luster dramatically enhance the coin's appeal. Coins in poor or damaged condition, often darkened or scratched from circulation, typically retain modest value, but even these can spark interest due to their age and historical symbolism. In today's numismatic market, the 1941 Jefferson Nickel's value varies widely based on condition, mint mark, and rarity of strike. Circulated examples might range from 20 cents to $1, while uncirculated or certified MS 65+ pieces can reach between $25 and $60. Exceptional varieties, such as those with sharp full steps or double-die obverses, have been known to sell for $100 to $300 or more at auction. The coin's enduring popularity ensures that it remains a reliable and accessible choice for both beginner and seasoned collectors seeking value and history in one small yet powerful piece of metal. For collectors, acquiring the 1941 Jefferson Nickel offers both enjoyment and educational reward. It's advisable to focus on coins that have been graded by trusted organizations such as PCGS or NGC, as this certification provides assurance of authenticity and condition. Collectors should also pay close attention to mint marks, look for strong strike details, and store their coins in protective holders to prevent tarnishing or damage. Engaging in collector communities or online forums can further enhance knowledge about varieties, grading trends, and emerging market opportunities. Ultimately, the 1941 Jefferson Nickel stands as more than just a 5-cent coin. It is a tangible connection to America's pre-war resilience and the artistry of mid-20th century coinage. Its combination of accessible value and historical weight makes it a rewarding collectible for enthusiasts who seek both aesthetic beauty and patriotic symbolism. In conclusion, the 1941 Jefferson Nickel remains a beloved fixture in the numismatic world, admired for its classic design, historical depth, and nostalgic charm. Whether in gleaming uncirculated condition or bearing the marks of time, each coin tells a story of an America on the cusp of change. For collectors and historians alike, it represents a timeless piece of heritage, a small but enduring reminder of craftsmanship, national pride, and the enduring allure of U.S. coinage. Heritage. Beyond its visual beauty and historical background, The 1941 Jefferson Nickel also stands as a fascinating bridge between two pivotal chapters in American coinage history: the end of the pre-war era and the beginning of wartime production. As the nation shifted its industrial focus toward defense, the U.S. Mint soon altered the nickel's metal composition to preserve critical wartime materials. This makes the 1941 issue the final year of the original copper-nickel alloy before the introduction of the silver, war nickels, in 1942, further amplifying its importance among collectors who seek transitional pieces that mark major moments in minting evolution. Even in dirty, aged, or damaged condition, the 1941 Jefferson Nickel carries undeniable charm and storytelling power. Each worn example reflects the passage of time, perhaps having circulated through the hands of soldiers, workers, or families during one of the most defining periods in modern history. Its subtle imperfections only enhance its authenticity, making it not merely a collectible but a silent witness to the resilience of a nation preparing for global transformation. For these reasons, the 1941 Jefferson Nickel continues to captivate collectors around the world, cherished both for its affordability and its enduring connection to America's rich numismatic legacy. The enduring popularity of the 1941 Jefferson Nickel also lies in its accessibility and historical depth, allowing both novice and seasoned collectors to own a piece of America's past without an overwhelming investment. Its availability in various grades means that anyone, from casual hobbyists to advanced numismatists, can enjoy its charm and significance. Many collectors view it as an ideal starting point for assembling a full Jefferson Nickel set, offering a tangible introduction to the artistry and production standards of early 20th century U.S. coinage. Its combination of affordability and story-rich design makes it a cornerstone in the pursuit of American numismatic heritage. Moreover, the 1941 Jefferson Nickel continues to show steady appreciation in value over time, driven by its connection to pre-war America and its status as the last of its original alloy composition. While not every example reaches high market prices, the emotional and historical worth far outweighs its modest face value. As collectors discover its deeper meaning, a symbol of endurance, artistry, and national pride, the coin's legacy endures across generations. Each surviving specimen, no matter how worn or discolored, serves as a lasting tribute to the craftsmanship and cultural strength that defined America on the eve of monumental change. Next up in the 1981 P. Thomas Jefferson Nickel 5-cent coin stands as a fascinating and highly sought-after piece within American numismatics, captivating collectors with its enduring historical charm and subtle design intricacies. Though it may appear modest at first glance, this coin carries the weight of the early 1980s, an era of transition in American minting and economics. For enthusiasts, even a dirty, worn, or damaged example of the 1981 P. Jefferson Nickel can hold sentimental and educational value, representing a tangible connection to the nation's evolving coinage traditions. Its appeal lies not only in its accessibility, but also in the satisfaction of uncovering variations or error pieces that can transform an ordinary nickel into a prized treasure. Introduced during a decade that reflected both stability and gradual modernization in U.S. coinage, the 1981 P. Jefferson Nickel was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, bearing the distinct P. Mint mark, a feature that had only recently become standard for coins of this denomination. This period marked the last stretch of the pre-Jefferson memorial redesign era, linking the coin to the long-standing legacy of Felix Schlag's 1938 artwork. While no specific historical event was directly commemorated by this coin, it nonetheless embodies America's post-industrial resilience and the continuation of a beloved coin series that had already spanned over 4 decades. The coin's design remains a timeless tribute to the third President of the United States, Thomas Jefferson. On the obverse, Jefferson's left-facing portrait exudes dignity and classical refinement, framed by the inscriptions "In God We Trust" and "Liberty 1981." The reverse features the majestic Monticello, Jefferson's architectural masterpiece, inscribed with EPLURIBUSUNUM and United States of America. Struck in a copper-nickel alloy, 75% copper and 25% nickel, it weighs 5 grams and measures 21.2 millimeters in diameter. Though its design might seem familiar, sharp collectors appreciate the subtle detailing and the strike quality, which can vary between mints and die states. Rarity within the 1981 P. Jefferson Nickel largely arises not from low mintage, since over 657 million coins were produced, but from the condition and error varieties that have since emerged. Most surviving coins have endured decades of circulation, resulting in heavy wear, dirt accumulation, and minor surface damage. Finding a fully lustrous, sharply struck example with minimal contact marks can be surprisingly difficult. Moreover, die cracks, weak strikes, and occasional double-die obverse varieties have drawn attention from specialized collectors seeking hidden gems in an otherwise common issue. In today's numismatic market, the value of a 1981 P. Jefferson nickel depends heavily on its grade and any notable characteristics. Well-circulated and dirty examples generally trade for face value, while uncirculated or mint-state coins, graded MS65 or higher, can command $2 to $15, depending on strike quality. Scarcer varieties or error coins may reach $50 to $300, with exceptionally rare die anomalies or certified high-grade examples approaching $1,000 at specialized auctions. Over the years, the steady appreciation of pristine Jefferson nickels has made even these late 20th century issues appealing to dedicated collectors. For collectors seeking to preserve or acquire the 1981 P. Jefferson nickel, attention to condition and authentication is key. Coins should be stored in airtight holders or slabs to prevent further tarnishing or damage, particularly for those recovered in dirty or corroded states. It's advisable to avoid harsh cleaning, as this can diminish the coin's surface integrity and collector value. Engaging with online forums, coin shows, and numismatic associations can provide deeper insight into spotting die varieties, assessing grading accuracy, and following market trends for this intriguing issue. Although not rare in mintage numbers, the 1981 P. Jefferson nickel remains an underrated collectible, often rediscovered by enthusiasts who value its subtle charm and the role it plays in the broader Jefferson nickel lineage. Its well-balanced artistry, historical continuity, and the thrill of finding a high-grade survivor make it a rewarding addition to any serious collection. For many, it serves as a reminder that even coins from relatively modern decades can hold fascinating stories beneath their worn surfaces. Each 1981 P. Jefferson nickel, especially when showing the marks of circulation, carries the quiet narrative of countless exchanges and decades of American commerce. In dirty or damaged form, it still symbolizes endurance, a coin that has traveled through time, economy, and countless hands, yet continues to represent Jefferson's enduring legacy. In conclusion, the 1981 P. Thomas Jefferson nickel 5-cent coin is far more than just a small piece of metal. It is a blend of history, artistry, and perseverance. Whether admired in mint condition or weathered from use, it stands as a tribute to America's coinage tradition and Jefferson's visionary ideals. Collectors continue to prize it not only for its design and affordability, but also for its timeless appeal as a modest yet meaningful piece of U.S. history, an enduring treasure in the world of numismatics. Beyond its monetary worth, the 1981 P. Jefferson nickel holds emotional and educational significance for both new and seasoned collectors. Each coin tells its own story, reflecting the economic rhythms of the early 1980s and the enduring craftsmanship of the U.S. Mint. Even those found in dirty, damaged, or well-worn condition can serve as excellent study pieces, perfect for learning about die varieties, minting errors, and the effects of circulation over time. The thrill of discovering a well-preserved or error-marked example within ordinary pocket change continues to excite collectors, proving that valuable finds can still emerge from the most unexpected P. The 1981 P. Jefferson Nickel stands as a humble yet captivating reminder of America's numismatic journey. Its combination of historical depth, accessible value, and collectible potential ensures its place among the most enduring modern coins. Whether displayed in a collector's album or held as a symbol of American heritage, this 5-cent piece offers lasting fascination. For those who appreciate coins that bridge everyday utility and historical legacy, the 1981 P. Jefferson Nickel remains a small but shining emblem of timeless American craftsmanship. Collectors often find that the 1981 P. Jefferson Nickel represents more than just another issue in a long-running series. It embodies the quiet continuity of American coinage tradition. While it may not boast the silver content or wartime intrigue of earlier Jefferson nickels, its consistent quality and classic design appeal to those who appreciate enduring craftsmanship. Many enthusiasts enjoy assembling full Jefferson nickel sets, where the 1981 P serves as a vital link between the transitional minting styles of the 1970s and the improved striking standards that followed in the late 1980s. Its presence completes the narrative of an evolving minting era, reminding collectors of the technological precision and artistry embedded within even the most common coins. In the broader world of numismatics, the 1981 P nickel's charm lies in its accessibility and understated beauty. Whether admired under magnification or tucked away in a coin album, it reflects a piece of American history that continues to inspire curiosity. Over time, as pristine examples grow scarcer and collectors increasingly value well-preserved coins from this period, the 1981 P. Jefferson Nickel may gain even more recognition. Its enduring legacy ensures that this unassuming 5-cent piece will remain a modest, yet meaningful treasure for generations to come. In recent years, the 1981 P. Jefferson Nickel has also gained attention among error coin enthusiasts who actively search for examples with off-center strikes, die cracks, or doubled dies. These minting imperfections transform an ordinary nickel into a unique collectible, often fetching impressive premiums in the numismatic market. Even slight anomalies, such as a misaligned die or feint doubling on Jefferson's profile, can intrigue collectors who value the individuality of such pieces. The hunt for these subtle details adds an element of excitement, turning each coin inspection into a small discovery adventure that keeps numismatics vibrant and rewarding. Furthermore, the 1981 P nickel continues to be a favorite among beginner collectors due to its affordability and educational value. It offers an accessible entry point into the fascinating world of coin collecting without requiring a large financial investment. Handling, studying, and preserving this coin allows new